What fuel is for me is a light. And it's a flame that's internal because it's something that's passed from person to person and person.
Okay, all right, here we go.
I believe I can do hard things.
Set.
Say, I can what? Okay.
That's how you're going to fuel the future.
So Atlanta Track Club offers events and programs for everyone in what we call the runner life cycle. So that includes events from the 5K all the way up to the marathon and everything in between, as well as youth programming all the way up to the Masters Championships and the Olympic level.
And as an athlete, they've given me every resource that I would need and that my team needs to be successful nationally on the world stage, but they really do care about making sure you have everything you need to do your job well.
So basically the master team is ages 19 all the way up where we compete on the national level, world level. After graduating from high school, I was supposed to go to college to run track, but it didn't turn out that way, so I ended up joining the military. So once I retired and moved to Atlanta and found out they had a master's team, it actually gave me the opportunity to do what I always dreamed to do. I'm so proud to be a part of the Atlanta Track Club. So promoting it is like second nature to me because I can just speak from my heart, you know, from my experiences on the running side and actually volunteering.
And on the Atlanta Track Club board, we spent a lot of time talking about how do we increase that community connection with the actual membership, not just through an event, but through furthering this idea of health and wellness through walking or running.
We've got 40,000 dues paying members. We have 125,000 people who pay to participate in our events and programs each year. In reality, all of those revenues allow us to deliver that paid programming to the community. Our interest is in doing a lot more than that. So for example, our Kilometer Kids program, which is a free-to-all program.
I love watching children find the love of running, seeing them put on those sneakers, maybe run that first 100 yards and realize that their body is really strong.
Running makes me feel confident and makes me feel calm. It also makes me feel like as long as I work hard, I can accomplish anything.
A lot of these kids just need one person to believe in them. They'll be like shy and standoffish, but I'm telling you, by like week 2, 3, they're like smiling and running around and making friends. And I feel like that means so much.
So it really does seek out children that don't have access and don't have the mentorship and don't have the luxury of having someone teach them how to train for something at a small age. And by the way, that child will take that habit and bring it back to the home. So it has a generational impact.
What fulfills me is seeing our growth. So whether that is the 8 to 46% growth rate we're seeing in our events, whether that is the fact that we had the largest number of kids in our Kilometer Kids program this year, or whether that is our goal of fundraising more than we ever had to date, 2025 is going to be a success. 2026 is our future.
So I spent some time working on the committee that did the 50-year strategic plan, and you really had to think about what was the impact on community and health.
And that includes growing our membership, making the Atlanta Marathon a best-in-class national, international event, and building a world-class indoor track and field center that allows us to help build Atlanta into one of the healthiest cities in the United States.
You want better for those coming behind you than what you had for yourselves. So the shoulders that I stand on are from those Olympians that allowed me to do what I do. And it's the same thing when you talk about the Atlanta Track Club Foundation and what we do and the opportunities and the doors that we open for other people. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that?